Looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland. Not sure if I should be thrilled or terrified. I'm gonna join up and take on the wasteland. Killing ghouls for a roof over my head sounds like a good trade for me.
You don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or the White Spring, even. Gosh, just give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report. You mean you haven't heard? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that Anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away. I don't have many details. Appalachia's always had super mutants, and now there's just, more of them. Ever since the attack on Fort Atlas. Now we've got people coming from all over to ask the Brotherhood for help. We've got to do something about this. Oh, that shouldn't be necessary. It sounds like Foundation has things under control, and they're helping out anyone they can. They just came to share information with us. Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns? Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping out. I've got my hands full here.
Great. That's what it takes to join up.
See if anyone needs help with anything.
It just doesn't make sense.
We can't sit back
First,
and
a
wait for
surprise
people to
super
die
mutant
before
attack,
sending
now
out our
people are starting
forces.
to vanish?
We have to act now.
With what resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants. Send any more out, and Fort Atlas is unprotected.
It's a risk we have to take for the people of Appalachia.
You're like a broken record. But the facts still haven't changed. Do you have something to report, Initiate? Romani and I were just discussing the patrol schedule.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate? You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
And where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the Initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too. You'll be a good example to the other Initiates. Let's show them how the Brotherhood handles threats.
New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like
This should be a given, but come prepared to fight mutants. We don't know how many there will be, or if the type that we've seen are the only form they come in. We may need to retreat and regroup if things get bad.
Cleaning duty again?
I'm not. But if this foolish mission is what it takes to prevent full-on mutiny, so be it. While you're out, I'll meet up with Initiate Dorsey to find out who around Appalachia is in need of help. Maybe there are some resources we can spare without inspiring Shin to start a riot.
I'll be checking the spreadsheets when I get back. They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
Something to report, Initiate?
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it. Ad Victorium.
What would the Elders do in this situation?
I gotta make a name for myself.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. What can I do for you? You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
I am a link in the chain that binds. And that is what keeps this order together.
But what if she abandoned me?
I don't think your sister would do that to you. I mean, I don't have any proof, but, anyway, Max, she probably just got lost on a walk or something. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
See if anyone needs help with anything.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, I'll just, I'll be around if you need anything, okay, Max?
Okay.
Oh! God! Don't sneak up on people like that.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined.
What? Night Shin? A mission? Me? This has to be a mistake. Oh my god. I thought he hated me. Are you sure he didn't send you to, discharge me or something? Oh god. So, you heard that? I'm so bad at talking with children. I must have made it worse. You know Marcia? She's not an initiate, but she and Max stay with the Brotherhood. They're siblings. Apparently Marcia's been gone for a few days, and I told Max everything would be fine, but I really don't know. Right. No need to be nervous. I'm just being called in for my first ever field mission, and it's led by Night Shin, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So, not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it, and I should stop. Yeah. No need to be nervous. Nope. No reason at all.
I'll have some initiates inspect the perimeter.
This can't be real.
Can't afford to find any
Okay, I'm gonna puke. No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of the firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay, I'll be there. Ad Victorium.
Another nuke. We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Another complaint. Shin's certainly winning us friends here.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Oh, really? May not be much.
I could really go for a Brahmin burger right about now. I could really go for a Brahmin burger right about now.
You will pop your next balloon. How does she always know?
I could really go for a Brahmin burger right about now.
Welcome to Nuka World on Tour.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet?
Welcome to Spin the Wheel, the most nukatastic show in all of America. I'm Cappy.
And I'm Bottle. Whoops, I forgot the rules. Can you explain them?
Pressing the button will spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, Time to spin the wheel again. Aw, all these little cabbies are so cute. Except that one.
An imposter! Find it, quick! It's that time again, folks! Step up and spin the wheel! Get ready to spin the wheel again! This round was F-U-N fun! Don't you guys agree?
I think you mean scary.
What a nuka-tastic display of skill!
Was made in the shade like Pete.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet? They say he is the strongest bolt in the world! Well, hello there! Are you having fun?
Hey there, adventurer! Here to explore the fairgrounds?
Lady G keeps telling me the same fortune. You will pop your next balloon. How does she always know?
down there?
See the stars clear now.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood? Don't disrespect your fellow initiates. Initiate Houston is a skilled medic with a tireless work ethic. When you're bleeding out, you'll be happy to have her along.
You actually noticed that? Wow. Thank you, Knight.
I won't tolerate any more insults. Stay focused.
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out. Stop here for a moment. Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. It's a possibility, but we need to explore a bit further before we can make that call.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry. Never mind.
Greetings, adventurers. I'm Dick Shale. You may remember me from automated tours at locations such as the Fancy Lads Factory and Prickett's Fort. Your journey begins in the Winding Gateway. As you descend the staircase, you travel back to an ancient land, millions of years old and perfectly preserved in time. Time travel sure works up an appetite, so guests with an upgraded tour plan can grab a complimentary box of Dandy Boy apples. Yes, Dandy Boy apples. So good, they never go bad. After our photographer captures the memory of a lifetime, head down the wooden path to learn the fascinating and mysterious history of the world-famous Uncanny Caverns.
Let's regroup here.
I've been hit!
Taking damage!
Oh, that hurt!
This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, What's your read on this location? So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
Congratulations on making it all the way down the winding gateway. A feat powered by the refreshing fuel of Dandy Boy apples. During this self-guided tour, you'll experience majestic natural formations that evoke an otherworldly sense of awe and reverence. You'll also hear tales of the dark and mysterious Night Kid who leapt from the depths of these caverns into the imaginations of millions worldwide. Head left to continue the tour, and please stay on the wooden path. You're now in the royalty room, made up of 3 beautiful natural columns named the King, the Knight, and the Squire. Fun fact, columns are formed by the natural union of stalagmites and stalactites over many years. The King column is over 200,000 years old. When first surveyed, the royalty room was filled with 2 tons of litter and dead livestock dumped by local farmers through a now-collapsed hole. Head left to continue the tour, and remember, no littering. Before you is the entrance to the Night Kid room, where the mysterious half-man, half-bat was first discovered. Night Kid was found in complete darkness and surrounded by bats. He was 2 feet tall, weighed 19 pounds, and had been feeding on moths to survive. You can explore this part of Appalachian history and more at a reasonable price as part of our Wild Cave Tour, sold separately. Head right to continue the tour. Please let members of premium guided tours pass before proceeding.
The wall really caved
Before you
in here.
leave the royalty room, we'd like you to
hope that doesn't
experience
happen
the
to us.
decades-old tradition of listening for Night Kid. Some say if you're quiet enough at the right time of day, you can hear Night Kid scurry around the dark recesses of the cave ceiling. Now, everybody in the tour group, take a brief moment of silence, if you dare. When you're done, head down the stairs to continue the tour. Please watch your step.
Someone left their shovel behind. Could prove useful. Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Anything to report? We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else? I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave-in. I'd look around for some kind of tool. Preferably not the destructive kind. If we're lucky, the rocks may even be loose enough to dig out by hand. As their superior officer, it's my job to keep them safe. This is also Initiate Houston's first real mission outside of Fort Atlas. Her success is my responsibility. Initiate Norland is highly capable, and I trust him to handle any situation that arises. But from what we've seen so far, I don't suspect there will be significant danger. Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece. Flooding out. This could be bad. Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. They seem delirious. A lack of food, light, water, space. If we can, it would be safer to take them down from a distance. But protecting the other initiates takes first priority. I appreciate that. But I made a mistake. I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message.
Norland is
We have to find them. Move out! Norland! No! This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Houston. She would have... This is my responsibility. I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. After you put your faith in me at the transmitter, I wouldn't be able to fault you for doubting me now. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Houston. Back when we fought those raiders on the expedition route, when we lost Knight Connors and so many others, my decisions played a part in what happened that day. I swore to never make a mistake like that again. To never lose lives like that again. Everything I do is for the good of humanity. I want to create a safe society again, to live and work side by side, as it should be. But those ideals are for nothing if I can't protect the people who believe in me. I have to do right by them. Initiate Houston can't be far. Search for a trail. Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. If I move, then just get away from here. I can't let anyone else.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
What? No! Don't! Knight! No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't. There are more mutants. We have to fight!
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet. I've been through enough battles to recognize a fatal injury. This, I'll survive. And it's better that Initiate Houston treats me here before we make the trek back to the fort. You and Initiate Houston must be under a lot of stress right now. Anything can happen in the field. That's why, no matter what, we have to stay focused until the mission is over. So if something is dividing your attention, it's only right that we should discuss it. I'd like to say it was a calculated risk. Initiate Houston wouldn't have survived that blast without armor. I did. There's a big difference between risking one's life for a comrade and charging in head first just because you can. The latter is arrogance. The former is crucial to being part of the Brotherhood. We have to be able to trust each other. I still have enough wits about me to act as your commanding officer. But you're right. This wound is no joke. I'm counting on you and Initiate Houston right now. We're going to complete this mission together. Romani broke our trust, not the other way around. I've had my doubts about her leadership since the beginning of the expedition. But I always followed orders, even when I disagreed. When Romani destroyed the transmitter, she broke the chain. She betrayed the Brotherhood. If we don't seal the rift she created, we'll fall apart. We'll cover that in the debrief.
It's my fault. Norland gave me orders and I ran away. It's my fault that he's dead.
No. This is my responsibility. I shouldn't have put you through this on your first field mission.
Thanks, Knight, but I
won't accept any argument about this. You did the best you could under the circumstances. That's all. I don't know. When Initiate Houston said there was a trap, I saw Knight Connors taking the bullet for me. Maybe it was wrong to risk my life after he saved mine. But it's exactly what he would have done in this situation. He helped me understand what it meant to be Brotherhood. For him, it was about protecting the people around him. I want to do more than that. To preserve the world. But that starts with us. With our team. We can't protect the world if we can't protect each other. I don't expect to earn your trust with words. I carry forward every lesson I learn into the next mission. My actions will speak for themselves. If only we had the luxury of time right now. As we should. Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important. What have you found? Focus on finding something useful. You can add assets to your rock collection when you're off duty. A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a vault dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial. Normally, I would tell you that the pity isn't necessary. But I think camaraderie is what we need to grow stronger. I'm in good hands with Initiate Houston. I'll see you when we get back to the fort. Good work. We fought an honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victorium.
In front of you is the Halfling Hole, the second stop on our guided wild cave tour. The Halfling Hole, so named for its cozy size and quaint surroundings, features a natural pool with water so pure it has to be tasted to be believed. It is thought that the reason Night Kid was able to thrive for so long here is the abundant sources of shelter, fresh water, and bugs for protein. Head right to continue the tour. We remind guests to please not enter the Halfling Hole without a premium tour badge. The next stop in our tour is the impressive Poseidon's Passage, so named after the ancient Greek god of the sea, earthquakes, storms, and horses. The impressive stalactite and stalagmite to your left, known as the Trident, will one day come together to form a massive natural column. The natural cave water here is filtered through the cavern rock over centuries and is pure enough to bathe a newborn child in. Cross the bridge to continue the tour. For legal reasons, we encourage guests to stay on the trail and away from the water. The third stop on our premium Wild Cave tour is the Dead End, where the final standoff between Night Kid and the federal marshals took place. Night Kid, now an aggressive 5-foot-tall predator, was cornered and captured by the marshals after a lengthy and deadly chase through the caverns. He remained in captivity for a decade before he was freed under mysterious circumstances and returned to the caverns where he lives to this day. Step up the right path to continue the tour. Watch out for bats. Now we arrive at the infamous Devil's Offering, a tight and dangerous connection through the middle of the cavern to the royalty room. It is said that only those who offered a toll to the devil could get through this tight passage unscathed. Travel through Devil's Offering is only available by purchasing the Extreme Adventure Tour upgrade. Inquire at the gift shop to learn more. Head left to reach the final stop of the tour. The final stop of the self-guided tour is where it all began, the War Room. It inspires both fear and respect from its size and massive formations. In the center of it all is Odin's Tooth, the largest natural cavern formation in Appalachia. It is truly a breathtaking sight to behold. We thank you for spending your time with us at Uncanny Caverns, and encourage you to return soon for the Wild Cave and Extreme Adventure Tours. Head left up the stairs to exit, and please visit the gift shop on the way out. Thank you, and have an uncanny day. This is Dick Shale, signing off.
we gonna do, Pop?
Joined the Brotherhood for structure, but things are already falling apart.
We come all the way from California, and here I am fixing broken pipes. Watch your... Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion? That means you haven't seen her then? Oh, drat. I was really hoping... Never mind. Just let me know if you see her. She hasn't been at Fort Atlas for a little while. Normally I wouldn't be so worried, but the truth is, she's not the only one. We've been hearing about people going missing all across Appalachia. Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marcia. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried. Don't worry about Paladin Romani. Her decision may seem rash, but I'm sure she'll correct course soon. At least I hope she will.
The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well.
The elders
or
have
else
so
we'll make the
much to
same
teach
mistakes
us.
going forward.
I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
Recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this.
Marcia is the eldest of the two siblings that we encountered on our journey to Appalachia. There was an incident that resulted in the death of their mother. Paladin Romani decided that we should bring them along with us instead of leaving them alone. This is one of our own who's gone missing. Despite her resentment towards the Brotherhood, I've come to consider Marcia a friend. I know that life hasn't been easy for her at Fort Atlas, and I'd hate to think that something has happened to her. Think of it as doing a favor for me. First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her, or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet. I'm glad you're with us, Initiate, and sorry you have to see us at our worst. What can I do for you? Or did you come to lend a hand?
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Without running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
No, I can't wait.
Do you have any questions about your duties? The Appalachian Brotherhood is now free to focus its full efforts on helping the people of this region rebuild. In time, I believe you and Shin will come around to the importance of saving each and every life we can. I'm here.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out.
Are you here to help me find my sister? Marsha Leone is her name. She's my big sister, and she looks after me since our parents are dead. Well, no. But Odessa told me she was gonna have an initiate help find my sister. You're an initiate, right? Well, the last time I saw Marsha was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose. She's the one that takes care of me since Mom died. One time, we had to leave our home because some bad guys kept coming around. We left in a hurry, and I forgot my favorite toy, an Armor Ace action figure. Marsha went back against Mom's orders to get him back for me. She said, "I'll always be there for you, Max." And she always has been. No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
We'll build something better for everyone.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place.
How can I help you? What has Marsha done this time? It's been really hard for her to adjust to living in Fort Atlas after losing her mother. She spends most of her time worrying about taking care of Max, but none of it worrying about herself. I know that Marsha's a little rough around the edges, but that's just because she's already been through a lot in her life. She's the strongest person I know, though, and has a big heart, cares a lot about the people in her life. I'm lucky enough to be one of them. Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute. Damn it, fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
She told me once that she stayed as long as she could for Max's sake, but being here was like an open wound for her. Yeah, I don't think it's my place to tell her story, but let's just say that she blames them, or us, for the death of her mother. Abandon? No, of course not. We were talking, and I assured her that I would never let anything happen to Max. I guess I told her exactly what she needed to hear. Good luck, and please bring her back.
Science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Seeing you reminds me why I drink. I'm a big Molly.
Don't you go causing problems. Got enough on that plate.
You here to help? Cause I got stuff that needs doing. I need a few radio vacuum tubes. And, thanks to some good intel, I know just where you can find them. Location's on your map.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here? What is it?
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
Astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out?
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information.
Nice try. As much as it kills me, I'm not stupid enough to leave things unsupervised when two of us are already missing.
I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
We don't spill blood in the war room, but if you lay a hand on her, I'll break that rule in a heartbeat. I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family now.
long since I've had a customer. I go through paper targets so quickly. The weather destroys them in just a couple days. It certainly isn't all the customers shooting at them. Could you be a dear and go get me some fresh targets? I know it's pointless, but my programming demands it. We used to rent guns and ammo, but now customers have to bring their own.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS, the future of mining.
Oh, shit!
I'm not afraid to kill you.
You can't escape me!
Let's keep going.
Damn it, got away.
I could have handled them on my own, you know. Look, I'd rather focus on finding Sheena and Burke, but if it'll get you moving, then say what you want to. I'll miss them, but I need to start living my life for myself instead of others. I never asked to be taken to Fort Atlas. That decision was made for me. Being around the Brotherhood and watching them take charge is a constant reminder of how my mother died. I can't keep watching them do that to others. I never wanted to be the sole caregiver of Max either. He's happier staying at Fort Atlas with Night Shin. And I can't be a good guardian for him in a place that causes me so much pain. I'm finally taking charge of my own life and doing what I need to do for myself. The Raiders are the only ones standing up to the Brotherhood and making their own choices about how to live. Listen, I'm not naive. I know that Raider life is dangerous and filled with stealing and murder. But Pierce and the others, they're different. They just want to live their lives free from the oppression of the Brotherhood. I can relate to that. Okay. I've never heard of them before. They seem like some sort of mercenary creeps. I don't care what they call themselves. I won't let them get in our way. Whatever you need to tell yourself in order to feel useful. Now that that's taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke. I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me, and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
The Hellcats ain't nothing like those pansy-ass settlers.
False alarm. Standing down.
Keep an eye out.
I swear I heard something.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
I think I'll buy a new gun with my next cut.
I don't need papers to take you down. I will find you. They're gone.
Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting antsy.
fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
That necklace! I know that necklace! I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body. Thank you. You're right. Max and I will keep her memory alive. Maybe I can tell you about her sometime. If you want. At least we know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking. Wait, there. I recognize them. That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this. Everyone from our camp was killed, except Max and me. We were told to stay out of the fight. I should have been there, though, fighting beside them. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Maybe if you cared about anyone else but yourself, you'd know what it's like to lose someone. Come on, we've got to hurry and find them. What does that note say? A note from Sheena. Can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders, they really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of. Of course, they'll always be my family. I just couldn't stand staying in that place anymore with the Brotherhood. One day, they'll understand. Hell, maybe they'll even join me. We're almost to the top of AMS. We must be getting close. Let's hurry.
The Merc life is a good life.
This is sure better than dealing with the fanatics at the pit.
I heard something!
Damn
Do what
rat
you
rats.
love and you'll never work a day in your life. It's a good thing I love killing chumps. Better get paid double for all this standing around. What the hell are they doing with all those people? Guess it don't matter as long as I'm getting paid.
You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this trouble. We Hellcats don't put up with anyone getting in the way of us or our caps. This ends now.
What was that? I found him!
Unidentified.
Move up! Hellcats are unstoppable!
Get him!
Don't let the alien voice fool you. I'm a lethal killing machine.
For your safety, please take cover on the hill.
I'll take care of you myself. Damn. Gone. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Did you find out where Sheena and Burke are? I have no idea, but that son of a bitch is gonna pay for messing with Sheena and Burke. Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are. See if you can find anything else that hints toward their location. Please hurry.
is better than dealing with the fanatics at the pit.
What was that?
Where'd you go? How the hell? Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting antsy.
Think I'll buy a new gun for the next cut.
The merc life is the good life. I heard something. Got
Marsha, what are you doing here? And with This snitch? What the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you. They're actually not as bad as I thought. And they helped me find you. But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marcia. You'll make a great addition to the war party. So, can you get us out of here or not?
Sheena made the right choice.
Thanks, Burke. There was no way we would have made it out of there alive, and I knew Pierce wouldn't just let us go missing. My quick thinking's what kept us alive. Not everything can be won with a fight. Nothing that could be of use to us. It seems like they were doing some sort of experiments on people down here. That terminal over there might have more information.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Appreciate your help.
Don't worry, you two. We'll get you out soon. Hey! Okay, now that we found Sheena and Burke, we can talk. What's up? It's hard to talk about, but you've been so patient with me. I've really ever only talked about it with Ramirez, but... alright. The town that Max and I were living in with our mother was being threatened by a group of raiders. When the Brotherhood came into town, they decided to be saviors. They actually thought it would be a good idea to arm a bunch of ordinary people with high-tech weaponry. When the raiders came, they took the weapons and slaughtered our people. If we hadn't tried to fight back, my mother would still be alive. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm just filled with so much anger and hurt. Sure, I'll hear what you've got to say. You, Ramirez, Odessa, you've all shown me that maybe all Brotherhood members aren't the same. But I can't just leave the war party. We're family now. I never thought that I would be faced with having to decide between two families. You're right, though. I can't just abandon the people at Fort Atlas.
Marcia, no. Why would you go back to them? The Brotherhood are our enemies.
I'm not joining the Brotherhood, but I can't just abandon everyone at Fort Atlas. Their initiate helped me see that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll never forget the way that you all accepted me into your family. I hope that one day we'll be able to see each other again, and it won't be on fighting terms. Thanks again. For everything. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Hey.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS, the future of mining. AMS. Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes you. The presidential debate happens here. The Civic Center is your home to the future of music. Automatons will blow your mind with sound. Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes you. The presidential debate happens here. The Civic Center is your home to the future of music. Automatons will blow your mind with sound.
Humans, so small, so weak.
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events.
Now, displaying current stock. Ready to initiate trading.
Watoga Emergency Medical Services is here to help. Speak to our friendly automated receptionist for immediate assistance.
Terrific! I was hoping a citizen would stop by. I'm deputizing you again. Go out there and remove those squatters. calls!
Watoga Emergency Medical Services is here to help. Speak to our friendly automated receptionist for immediate assistance. Watoga EMS is currently Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes you. The presidential debate happens here. The Civic Center is your home to the future of music. Automatons will blow your mind with sound.
Welcome back, Initiate. I see that Marcia has returned and in brighter spirits than before. I don't know how you managed it, but great work. Did you discover anything else on your mission?
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I get to meet them.
This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this. Here to lend a hand?
Settlers, they want to rebuild. I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
For the Brotherhood, and Dr. Hardy, and everyone. Okay, you got this.
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
New recruits, night shift's training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next job
understand your
will hold.
frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? What more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. Huh. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales. I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turn me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders, the friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first, but their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore. We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up. That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing. Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victorium.
Old-world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought.
If you're looking for advice, ask your fellow initiates.
Things didn't go as planned at the caverns, but we handled the situation well as a team. Good work. It's a thorn in my side, physically and figuratively. It takes twice as long to get anything done like this. On top of that, I can't maintain my regular fitness routine. I'm starting to feel like my limbs are made of wet rubber rather than flesh. The good news is that this should heal quickly. My armor took the majority of the damage. I hope we can get it back in working order before I need to get out there again.
Again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
I thought Initiate Norland would serve as an example to Initiate Houston. Instead, they went in two different directions. And that proved fatal. This doesn't make up for the loss. Not even close. But I understand better now that people need to be met where they are. That applies to all the initiates. I need to understand them before they can trust me. Yes, it's something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. But I'll carry it with pride for what Norland gave to the Brotherhood. We all put our lives on the line by signing up. My goal is to ensure that in the end, what we've done for the world makes it worth it. Sure.
And Dr. Hardy and everyone.
That's not something we can afford to focus on right
You
now.
got this.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place.
Any new deeds to add to your scroll? I can't wait to take a closer look at this. Thanks again.
Cut ourselves free.
Please stop and approach for identification. Please stop and approach for identification. Only employees of Blackwater Mines permitted to access mining equipment. Scanning. Visual scanning error.
Extraction process initiated. Keep away from extraction units while operational. Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.